Alright. I did not mean. Alrighty. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. JR here, back again with another episode. Episode 2 of Life is Strange True Colors here. Continuing on from last episode. So we got to meet all the supporting characters. All the supporting characters that we're gonna be interacting with for the rest of the game. And we got and we saved Ethan the kid from the mountain area and getting caught in the scheduled explosion for mining that Typhon, the mining company, was doing. So, and apparently Gabe was supposedly able to get the blasting postponed, but that did not seem to be the case, because right after we saved Ethan, the alarms went off, the explosion happened, rock slide, and unfortunately Gabe got caught in that, and he is very obviously dead. I don't think getting smacked in the face with a boulder right over a cliff, and then all those rocks going over the cliff and getting crushed by them, is really something you're gonna walk away from. So, crazy. Every single one of these games, it seems like somebody has to die. Like even in Before the Storm, technically, Damon died he died at the end. But usually it's almost like the game usually kind of begins or something with like a death somehow. But any case, let's start the next episode. Also, another reason to do the little recaps here is because since these episodes and the full game was released in one shot and not pieced out episode by episode within a couple of months, there is going to be no real recap at the start of an episode like there was in the original game, and in Before the Storm, and in 2. So I gotta play narrator a little bit to refresh some of the more important plot points that will carry over. So let's get started. Episode 2, Lanterns. I know it says Chapter 2, but I'm so used to calling these episodes all the time, so
I'm not big on speeches.
I'm just gonna go with that.
I've always believed that the role of the bartender is to shut up and listen. And by that measure, Gabe was the worst bartender I've ever known.
All right, now we have the wake going on here.
I never issued a speeding ticket to someone on a bicycle before, till he came along.
He cared so much about my admissions essay. Even though he probably couldn't spell admissions or essay. He booked my band to play the lantern. All the way from Seattle to pretty much right where I'm standing.
I can recall 14 specific instances where Gabe said something that made me laugh.
Ducky wrote them all
The
down
first
on
was 2
some
years ago.
index cards. That's
So-
funny.
Long story short, instead of a ticket,
And
I
amazing
ended up
memory
buying him a
for
beer.
Ducky to remember all those situations, to write them down.
Gabe stood like 3 feet away, grinning like a doofus at us. I'm sure there were more people, but I only remember him.
And then he said, I know! That's why the K is silent. Then the 5th time,
He cared about everyone.
He was the kind of guy you wanted to be around.
he was a world-class bullshitter.
He was my best friend.
All I want to say about Gabe is he came into this bar as a stranger, but he left it as family. Guess that's that then. What happened to Gabe was a senseless, tragic accident. And I just wish
It
that,
wasn't an accident.
son, now is not the time.
Gabe called the mine. I gave him my sat phone to be sure he could get through. They fucked up. And now Gabe's dead.
That was my shift. If anyone had called, it would have gone through me. Nobody called.
You're lying. In front of Gabe's own fucking sister. Alex heard the whole thing.
He's right. I was there when Gabe made the call.
I'd like to hear what you have to say about that, Mac.
I'm not saying anything. Just, I didn't get a call. Draw your own conclusions.
All right, folks. This is an ongoing investigation.
How
And
about we review the sequence of events? Hmm?
Son,
When I saw you at the record store, you seemed pretty eager to find Gabe. Remember why? Hmm? Another fight with Riley, maybe?
No, I don't have to take this.
Just saying. Pretty wild that you come stumbling out of Gabe's apartment with your face all fucked up.
Ryan.
And just a couple hours later, you just so happened to miss the call that would have saved his life.
Look, I told you there was no call to miss. Hey, maybe the call got dropped. Or shit, I mean, it's not like Gabe was Mr. Reliable all the time.
Watch your mouth, Mac.
Ryan, that's enough. Now, I'm just as eager as you to understand all this, son, but there was a time...
Bullshit, Dad. This little weasel's calling Gabe a liar at his own fucking wake.
No, I am just telling you.
Mac, I swear, if you say there was no call one more fucking time...
Stop it! Stop it now!
This is not the time or place. We're all here for Gabe. Okay, Ryan?
Sure. I'm sorry. It's not... I'm just... I'm not the one who killed him.
Aren't you, though?
What the fuck did you just say?
Ryan, back off.
Oh, I'm just saying. I thought I heard that you
Mac,
were the one.
you shut the hell up.
No, go ahead. You got something to say, Mac? Let's fucking hear it.
Come on, guys. Don't make me intervene.
All right, fine. As long as we're tossing around accusations, way I hear it, you're the guy who cut the rope. Why not you?
That's it. Break's over. Everyone out.
Alex?
Hey.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Not really. But I will be.
It's not your job to keep it together.
Thanks. Do you, it's messy, but do you want to come in?
Sure. You play guitar?
Sort of. It was a gift from Gabe.
Cool. Gabe would try to pop wheelies outside the record store to make me laugh. Never worked. Till he wiped out. That was hilarious. Gabe really wanted to do the LARP for Ethan. But by the end of it, he was more jazzed about it than anybody.
Wish I could have seen it.
We took this a year ago. No way. I can't.
What?
He actually kept it. What a dick. Sorry. I just need a minute.
Yeah, no problem. Calm down, Alex. You're fine. You're fine. Whatever that bottle made her think of, it really messed her up. I wonder if I could help her the same way I helped Ethan. I need to feel her sadness to figure out how to help her. Hey, Shushu. Thanks for sticking around. Feels like a million years since that day with Gabe. Hasn't even been a week. Getting dressed shouldn't be so hard. And yet. Thanks, Jed. Same. Living off these is not great, but it's better than leaving the apartment. I wonder how she's really holding up. Love that Gabe was going to be part of a LARP. Would have been fun to see. One of the happiest memories I have. Thanks, Gabe. Foosball champion? Why would that make her so sad?
Here we go.
Now I can find out what's really going on with Steph.
Damn it! Fucking overpowered blue meteor.
Aww. Is your controller broken too?
We're playing until I win.
Then I'll be crashing here tonight.
What are they called again?
Don't shit on my yard! They're amazing! Their guitarist has one arm.
Badass. Here's to your new job at the station.
Oh, didn't I tell you? I'm not taking it. I move to Denver next week.
You what?
Dude, give it up. I already booked a bus ticket.
Wait, hear me out. One more game. If I win, you have to stay. If you win, I'll cover the ticket.
You just lost $50.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting your new foosball champion, Gabe Chen.
Oh, you're the worst. Can't believe I have to stay in this stupid town.
I think we both know you could beat me if you really wanted to. So you're welcome.
Bullshit.
I think I know enough to help her now. Steph?
Sorry. This is so embarrassing. I just need some time.
Gabe really meant a lot to her. Still can't believe he's gone.
Yep. He's the whole reason I'm still... I'm sorry, Alex. Don't mind me.
Let's see, can I go through all the options?
Can I get you a drink or anything?
No thanks.
I know I did the
I appreciate the offer, though.
Sure.
That wasn't right.
The thing in order for the
Want to get a few matches of
when I
Dino
was
Racer?
investigating
Could be a nice distraction.
the emotions and stuff. I tried to do them in order,
thanks.
so that way
I just need a minute.
That didn't
that
help.
way they're in appropriate
I could put on a record if you like.
appropriate
Nah, not really in the mood.
timeline, so that way I wasn't,
Maybe something
because
else.
at least the three of them are in like a certain sequence, so kind of makes sense. And obviously the correct answer was foosball.
How about a quick match?
Just wanted to see if go through the dialogue options, see
Did
if
Gabe
anything,
tell you we played?
anything interesting.
Yeah. And he said he kicked your butt.
Asshole. I don't really think it's a great time. Fine.
First to 5 points?
If you say so.
All right. So this is just like during the Steph DLC.
So, how often did you and Gabe play?
It was one of our favorite games.
You must be pretty good then.
Mm-hmm.
You were in a band, right?
Yeah,
What'd you play?
drums.
How long did you play with them?
Too long.
Gotcha. Five points! That's game!
Yep. Big shocker.
Oh, hey, at least you played your best.
I mean, that obviously wasn't my best.
No, I get it. I mean, this is a tough game. Requires skill, timing, and the will to be a champion.
Oh, is that how it is?
Okay. Joking aside, playing this stupid game with you is exactly what I need right now.
You're on. I'm actually trying this time, so you better focus.
I am focusing.
Good. Wouldn't want you to get distracted or anything.
Certainly not.
Greatest Northwest band of all time, go.
Are you trying to distract me?
Oh, of course not. Slater Kinney, if you were wondering.
Round two.
Shit.
Oh, that's a win.
I was actually trying that time. Okay, wait. Let's get serious. One more game, winner takes title of Ultimate Foosball Champion.
I don't know.
Come on. You know Gabe would be all about us playing like this.
Well, then it's settled.
Rules are 3. Gotta go 3 times.
This is it, for all the marbles.
So many marbles.
Definitely the kind of game you want to focus on, no matter what happens.
Totally.
Hey, so are you into girls or what?
Yeah. Girls are pretty rad.
Right? Especially girls that play foosball and host radio stations and wear beanies like it's a religion.
Sounds like a winning combo.
Here's what.
How convinced were you that that was gonna work? From 1 to 10?
Like a 3.
Well, that's more than 0.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay, she's done talking. There we go.
Foosball champion! Foosball champion!
Kardashian family! Oh!
Good game.
Thanks, Alex. I'm really glad you talked me into it. It was a lot of fun.
Of course.
So, what are you gonna do now?
What do you mean?
That shit with Mac. He's clearly lying, right?
I'm not sure what Mac's deal is. His story doesn't add up.
Yeah.
I do know that I need to find out exactly what happened that night. For myself and for Gabe.
I've got your back. No matter what.
Thank you. That means a lot.
I should head back to work.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
I know Gabe made that call. But did Mac really let the blast go off just to get back at him? I never got to see bartender Gabe in action, but he left some pretty big shoes to fill. See? I can be a person. The kind of person who got that worked up over a college essay could be capable of almost anything. Ultimate foosball champion. I like the sound of that. Would have been fun to see Gabe crush some sweet powder. Or whatever snowboarders say. You served him well. At least I got to have a few good moments. One of the happiest memories I have. Gabe used to swat the controller out of my hands if he thought I was going to beat him. Jerk. Thank God for this thing. We'd never have found Ethan without it. Gabe really meant the world to Steph.
Hey, what's going on?
It's a start.
There we go. So
Okay.
now,
That did make me feel a little
try
better.
to keep to being a little social
So
here.
long, depression food.
Since not act so depressed here.
Clean home, clean mind. Right, Dr. Lin?
Is there any emotion? There's no emotion thing here, right? I don't see any. I think upstairs. I believe upstairs is first. Let's see what.
I just got him back. How can he be gone?
Where's. Okay. What outfits we got here? Okay, we got this. Hey, look, we got Life is Strange 2 with the Wolf Brother reference. Yeah, we got a little DJ cat. And then another wolf, well, a more direct Wolf Brothers, because that was the logo that was on Sean's sweater the whole time. I'll go with DJ Cat, because that looks a little bit more cheery and fun. And then we go upstairs real quick. Before I go down to the bar, because once I go down to the bar, there will be a couple of things I need to do there before we have free reign to walk around the town.
The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind.
Because after, because
Why
you'll be
look up
able
at
to
the
leave
sky
the bar now
when
and
you could
actually
look
explore.
at a sculpture instead? I'll toss those soon. I swear. Gabe really loved this place.
Grill.
Gabe was such a dad.
Okay, here's one of the things.
This thing's been up here a while. Isn't that Steph's old band?
You could stay here too. I wouldn't try to stop you.
Yeah, good. I'll be the only trans person in a town with a population of like 4. That sounds like a blast for me. Thanks for not trying to stop me.
I'm sorry, Izzy. It's not you. And it's not the band. I fucking love that shit. But I need to try this. It's just time for something new.
I knew it. I knew this would happen eventually. Fucking see you around, Steph.
Time for something new. I know how that feels. I bet Gabe could even make golf fun.
I believe that was the only. That's it. Or do I? I know I can clean up the roof a little bit. I think that might be. That's probably the beginning of episode 3, probably. Sometimes everything blends together, mainly because
I thought this was going to be the one.
Since
Finally,
all of this was released
despite
in
all
one
the
shot
disappointments,
and
I
not
really let myself believe.
episode by episode,
I believed you.
everything
completely.
kind of blends together into one
I let
thing,
myself hope. Really hope.
and it just feels
the
like
first time
one
in years.
continuous
Even after I freaked out in front of
straight
you and
shot.
hit you,
But
you didn't push me away.
so
You sat right there and told me that I wasn't
so I might
broken,
get some
that I was special.
moments a little
And I belonged.
confused
Then you died.
with some of the other
And I don't know what to believe now. Except you're gone again.
some of the other
And I'm
episodes.
still here. Alone.
So we got that done. What's the did I get the thing? Oh. So we got some crosstalk messages. Well, obviously, because she's in mourning. Everything's closed.
I feel sick.
And obviously they always have the comments disabled. And obviously Ryan feeling like he's responsible. Even though it's like, bro, it wouldn't be your fault, considering like a fucking big boulder rolled down the mountain and smacked him in the face. Even if he didn't get knocked over the side of the fucking cliff, I'm pretty sure the boulder was enough to fucking kill him at that point. The going over the side of the cliff, and then the rock slide coming down and fucking burying him in rocks and crushing his body even more. I think that was already, if he wasn't dead before that, he would have definitely been dead with all those rocks plummeting down, so. Okay, now I could go downstairs. I have to come back up here to grab something anyway, but I need to go down to initiate the ability to come back up and pick up the thing.
I should put something here. It's the least I can do. I wish we'd had more time. Gabe Chen, smooth criminal.
Pike put the ticket he gave him as a memory thing. That's funny.
Courtesy of Haven's favorite DJ, I bet.
And Steph using her
I hope Ducky didn't
drumsticks.
finish this by himself.
Ducky with the wine.
They must have been close. Poor Ethan.
Obviously a picture that he and Gabe made.
Maybe I can find something upstairs to put on the memory table. If I never saw mining equipment ever again, it'd be too soon. We had courage and devotion that night too. Wasn't enough, I guess. That's more like it. Damn, Ducky.
Well, clearly he's
Would have
very
been
good at
fun to
pool.
let Gabe kick my ass at pool. This town has a long memory. Guess it's nice to know that Gabe won't be forgotten.
Okay, nothing back here.
I'll spend the rest of my life wondering what would have happened if Ryan hadn't cut that rope. I bet he will too. Why do I feel like this is a challenge?
That's a lot of hot sauce. I have a friend that really loves hot sauce. He would always
Gabe would have
put hot sauce on
appreciated
pretty
having
much
beer
like
at his wake.
almost everything that he ate.
Is that Jed without his beard?
And sometimes also
Guess nobody needed this.
just
Forecast called for
come
rain,
over
but the
with
skies have been clear.
with like a jar
I had an incredible
of
mom. And I decided I wanted to be a ranger.
like hot red
She was
hot
the first
peppers
person
and
I
stuff.
told.
One time he even came over
She
with
said-
ghost peppers.
She said, "You're exactly what these mountains need." Bye, Mom.
I bet Gabe
Those
would be
things
out
are
here
very
a lot if he wasn't the one taking the pictures.
definitely hot. So hold on.
I had an incredible mom. And I decided I wanted to be a ranger. She was the first person I told.
Thing kind of interrupted.
She said, "You're exactly what these mountains need." Bye, Mom.
Okay. Yeah, instead of these memories being
Who pays for their alcohol with a check?
separated by like episodes or chapters, they're separated by
Gabe,
by the people that the
Look,
emotions and stuff
I
belong to.
appreciate what you're trying to do for me, Mr. Lucan, but I'm not staying long. And I don't take handouts. Just maybe don't cash that check like right now.
Jed, thanks for being there when Gabe needed you. No one could blame me for wanting to drink all my sorrows away. I think Gabe had more fun at his job than anyone.
That's funny. Oh. Yeah, this missing song, you could actually find it during a side quest. I think during the third or fourth episode. There's somebody in the bar that you have to, that you help them with finding it. At least all these songs are the same. There we go. Let's have something playing.
Jed definitely has a decorating style. They look happy together.
Wait.
They look happy
Oh, okay.
together.
Making sure. It's at 2000. Okay, so now go upstairs and grab something to put on the table. Plus, when I fixing the chair will initiate a cutscene before I go. Before I able to leave the bar. So let me do the table first.
Wonder what I can
before
find
I
up
do
here to add to Gabe's memory table.
We'll take the photo. There's
You're
a couple of
coming
different things that
downstairs.
you could take from up here and put on the memorial wall. So you could choose like one of them to put there. One of them is the album, so you could put the album there. I think there might be another one, but the album and the photo are the two ones that I know of. I take the photo because the album is way too big, and when you put it on the table, it kind of covers up a lot of everyone else's stuff. So I'm like, oh, that's rude. So I was like, let me just go for the photo. That way, it's not in the way
Glad
of
I have
everyone
something to add
else's,
to Gabe's table.
little tribute stuff. There we go. Does it with that. Oh, clean this up. Oh, there he is.
Oh, hey, kid, you don't have to do that.
Too late.
Wanted to apologize. For all of us. We're all grieving, but that's no excuse. It was your brother's wake, and you both deserve better than listening to a bunch of fools squabble.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, let's not come at Mac so
Although
hard
it's
without
to imagine a good version of your dead
without
brother's
getting evidence.
No, there's no good version. Just all of us trying to get through it together the best we can. Wasn't the first wake held in this old building. I doubt it'll be the last. Anyway, if there's anything I can do, just let me know.
I need to talk to Mac. I know he's lying. I just don't know why. Any idea where I can find him?
Well, he helps out Eleanor at the flower shop. That'd be the place to start.
Thanks.
I feel like I should warn you, though. You might not get the kind of closure you're looking for. If you get any at all. Just don't pin all your hopes on Mac Loudon.
Thanks for looking out for me, but what else am I supposed to do?
I wish I had an answer for you. But if you get a chance before you go all dirty Harry, swing by the dispensary. Charlotte wants to see you. And one more thing. I've been meaning to give you this for the last few days, but I didn't want to disturb you up there. It'll get you through that door and the one upstairs. This is your home now, for as long as you'd like.
What about rent? I don't want to be a freeloader.
Don't worry about that for right now. We'll work out a way for you to earn your keep when the time comes.
Thank you.
Give him hell.
The little wink. It was so funny.
I have no idea what to even say to him.
Okay, so we went from, because the 28th, April 28th was when he came, and the 29th is the day after the accident, and today is May 1st. So far we only got a time jump of a couple of days. Nothing too big. It's not like we jumped like 5 months or something. Somebody else text me? Oh. Steph is so salty for losing the foosball game. That's funny. Oh, he got nothing. And he got nothing to say, okay.
No one could blame me for wanting to drink all my sorrows away.
What the hell?
RM and TB. I wonder who they were.
Okay. Okay, now I can go outside and explore around.
Okay, Jed said I might find Mac in the flower shop. But I have time to swing by the dispensary if I want.
Yes, we will do that, because the flower shop is like the last shop you can do down the block, so we'll go there in a minute. Oh, and Steph wants me to swing by the record store, so we'll see Steph and also on the way. Well, she's still getting ready for the LARP. I guess do something.
On one
to
hand, there's the
distract
open
from-
road and the freedom to run away from my problems.
From everything
On
going
the other,
on.
helmet hair. I wonder how many fish Ducky's caught in this thing.
Let's see if she say anything in this little relaxing section here. Oh, okay.
Do I even want to stay here without Gabe?
It always amazes
In
me,
this state I've never been to before.
like
This
how
town
much
I've been in for less than a week.
time like passes.
Not that I know where
when
else
I'm,
I'd even go. Back to the nothing
when I'm like
waiting for
playing
me in
these
Portland.
games, because they feel
Fuck. I have no idea what comes next.
because they feel so
But I'm not
short
leaving here without answers about
in
Gabe.
certain ways.
At least I know that.
It's probably a testament to the fact that they tend to, that at the very least, like the performances are good enough that they kind of like suck you into the stuff that's going on, that you kind of start losing
Yes, Mom. I still have a job at Tyson.
losing track of how long everything's going.
Not sure when the words Gabe Chen and Wake will stop being weird. But now isn't it? Tragically,
Yeah, we can't go
now
that
isn't
way.
the time to check out
Ooh.
the rest of
Ooh,
Haven.
Alex. Okay, thank you. Yeah, pretty much the only areas you can go to is this one street right in front here, and then the park area here on the side. So that's pretty much the entire area of the game that you could explore. And then obviously the shops and stuff that are in that are down the block that you could go in and out of.
Bet Pike's really had his work cut out for him these last few days. Hey, Pike.
Oh, what the hell happened?
Hey,
I don't know how the controller disconnected
how you holding up?
when it's when it's on the
Okay.
charging wire.
Okay.
So how can you disconnect?
Good.
I don't know.
think-
Sometimes these controllers be weird. Sometimes.
Hey, I want you to know I meant what I said back there. Gabe was something else. He could bring a smile to my face even on the worst days.
Yeah. That's what everyone's been saying.
And, when you're ready, I still need to get your statement for the investigation.
Yet again, we're gonna not
I think I'll be ready soon.
aggressively go at Mac yet because we need
Yeah. No rush.
more information and we need to actually confront him about what he may or may not know.
Bet Pike's really had his work cut out for him.
Whenever you're ready for that interview, give me a call.
Yep. Will do.
Poor kid. Came all the way out here for her brother. And now,
I've got to figure out the truth. The park looks fun to explore.
This whole thing is so horrible. There's literally nothing I can do for Ethan. I feel so useless.
I've been there.
It's rough.
I always figured mining was dangerous. But damn.
Not sure what to
At
say.
least back then, the only people dying in mining accidents were miners.
So we'll go over here.
What if I'm secretly a total prodigy
I
at
know
disc golf,
there's,
but never had the chance
somebody
to
in the
find out?
corner we can-
Probably for the best, honestly.
Is there any little side thing to do here?
This
'Cause
is
I know
cool.
there's like a couple of people
In
you
a
could
Wicker Man
interact
sort
with
of
and
way.
help out during the course of some of these episodes. Is it her?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay, she's one.
You're fine.
You gotta read.
Where are you hiding, my feathered friend? Please, I need you.
Is she looking for a bird? Maybe a cool binoculars. You bird watching?
Yeah, I'm trying to win a contest.
Oh. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay, now I could go back this way, because
I feel like there's a lesson here about love leaving a
I
mark on the world.
believe
But I'm not in the fucking
the
mood.
bird should be on the tree here. Yep, there we go.
I wonder if this is the bird that woman is looking for. Maybe I should let my binoculared friend know. That might be our feathered friend.
Where are you hiding,
There we
my
go.
feathered?
There's a huge bird over by the wall.
Seriously? That might be my hawk. Thank you.
Don't you just love the walking animation? Look at this. Yo, girl, where are you going? Which way are you going? She literally walked all the way back just to turn right back around and then come this way. It's so funny. Just so you know, lady, you're looking in the wrong direction. The bird's up there, not directly in front of you. He's over there. Okay, just trying to help.
This is awful. He was so young.
He must be reading about Gabe.
I do like how all these like wood
I don't think
carvings
this
that
whole
they
town
made
is a
out of
pagan
like
cult, but I can't rule it out either.
out of the like tree stumps
this
and
point,
whatnot.
I wouldn't be surprised if the spring festival ends with a ritual
And
sacrifice.
they were clearing out some of the trees for the park. It's actually
You're
pretty
writing
cool.
a novel? What if I died tomorrow? Just like that guy. What have I done with my life?
I don't have any easy answers for that.
Hey, this is great. We wanted to take a class together, right?
Okay.
What's...
Then we have Ethan down here.
Everyone needs to stop telling me it's okay. It's not.
Fuck. Losing Gabe's been hard enough for a supposed grown-up like me. But for Ethan... he looks so... alone. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Alex.
Do you... want to talk about it?
I'm fine.
That's what they all say when they're clearly not fine.
Okay. Definitely not mine. He looks so... alone. I'm here for you, whenever you need me.
Okay.
Everyone
Okay.
needs to
I
stop
thought you would say something
telling
else
me
after I
it's
talked to
okay.
him.
It's not.
Okay, it doesn't. Alright, so we got that. So now we can proceed to which is the first shop up the street that we could go into.
This location gets all the foot traffic. And word around the water cooler...
Boat customers here are a lot nicer than in Denver.
Never been to Denver, but I guarantee they're nice here.
What about that accident? Frankly, I'm a little spooked. If type...
It's bullshit. We have a right to know what's happening to our jobs.
You guys don't think anything...
Typhon, 8 years of my life. And they can't give me back one simple answer about my job?
Typhon doesn't give a shit about anyone. Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Nothing says
Yeah,
festive
Alex, I got it.
3 exclamation points. I might be too close to the issue to have an unbiased opinion, but fuck this.
Town hall meeting.
Do you want to do something together next week? Come on, man. Can't you take a hint? She's not into you. Let it go.
That's rough.
Class?
If I tell him I like him, we'll date, and then we'll break up. And then I'll lose my best friend.
Maybe I could help them. Wait, hell no. What am I thinking? This is none of my business.
Yeah. Some of these NPCs
Might be a good
actually
time to
have
check out the
a
dispensary. Jed said
like a
Charlotte
little
wants to talk to me.
developing like story of their own while the main story is taking
One
place in the
doctor had me try
background, so you can
meditation.
run
I always
into
just
the
fell
same
asleep.
like NPCs and stuff, and whatever they're dealing with will kind of develop, and you can kind of
Wind
get a little
chimes.
bit of
The original jam band.
insight into what's going on with them. And then towards the end, you can
Sorry about
actually
today.
like directly
It's not your fault.
help them
Why
later.
should one accident close all the trails? What a wasted vacation.
Yes. We're all suffering here.
All right, before I go into the dispensary that I'm literally walking down the little side street of,
Guess they didn't feel like painting the mine.
I'll talk to Riley real quick.
She seems
I'm
pretty
gonna
upset.
need to talk to her anyway to progress
If he's innocent, why is he acting
the
like
final
this?
part
Acting
of
like
this section
what?
anyway. So
Maybe I can get her to tell me.
So I might as well do it now since
Riley.
I'm right here instead of having to walk all the way back over here.
Hey.
I know you and Gabe
We'll
were
go with the
close.
other stuff before questioning
How
her
are you
about
doing?
Mac. since we just learned
I
that
miss
from
him.
reading her emotions.
So much. He was like an older brother to me.
Trying to make her feel better.
I'm glad he had you.
Thank you, Alex. Really.
You and Eleanor seem close.
She's taken care of me ever since I was little. I never really knew my mom, but she's always been there for me.
What does she think about you going away to school?
She's thrilled. I think she just wants me to end up happy.
Will she be all right without you?
She's a tough cookie, but I do worry about her sometimes. She's getting older. One day I'll have to take care of her.
She's lucky to have you.
Thanks.
That fight Mac had with Gabe over your secret meetings. They were about you applying to college, right?
Yeah. Ever since the first time Mac lost his shit in front of them, Gabe and Charlotte had tried to get me to end things with him. And after all this, I can see that they were right.
Do you think he's telling the truth about the call? That Gabe never made it?
No, it's not that... Sorry. I'm really not ready to talk about it.
See? Okay, now we got the information there with the underlying thing of information that we just found out.
I get it. It's just...
That we found out from
if he
reading
didn't do
the
anything
emotions.
wrong, why is he acting like he has something to hide?
Because you need this information from
He asked me to leave Haven with
Riley,
him.
because when you
Right
actually
after the wake.
find the Mac and you
He
confront
wouldn't tell
him,
me why.
you're not going to be able to get much
But he
out of
just
him.
looked
So
so
you need
guilty.
to find
told
out
him
this
no,
information to
that
kind
we
of
were
put
done.
pressure on him to get
And now-
some answers.
I'm scared he did something horrible.
Riley, thank you for telling me.
You deserve the truth.
I gotta run. There's some stuff I need to do.
Okay.
Alright. We got that.
We'll talk soon?
Yeah. Whenever you want.
Should say the same thing.
Mac trying to...
If he's innocent, why is he acting like this?
Sorry, Riley. I don't think he's innocent. Simple but effective. I know what this means. Somewhere, there's a dog I need to pet. Somehow, even after everything, I never had to live on the street.
Hey,
I hope
almost
this
reminds me
person's
of
alright.
the homeless lady that was squatting in the back of the Two
What
Whales
could be
diner
back
in the
there?
original game. Except in this, I don't believe you ever
Damn.
meet the
Maybe there's
the
something
homeless
around here I can
person
use to
that
get it
the
open.
tent belongs to.
This should get that gate open. I've broken into places for less. Yee, and I cannot stress this enough, haw.
Oh, like a similar ashtray to the one Chloe used. Except that one clearly says Colorado instead of like Oregon or something on it.
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary.
I am.
Jed
Shut the
said
hell
Charlotte
up, Alex.
wants to talk
Jesus
to me.
Christ.
Yeah. A warning would have been nice.
Oh, sorry.
Again, how are you disconnecting?
We met briefly. You're Gabe Chen's sister, right?
Alex, yeah.
I didn't know him well, but I could tell he had a big heart. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Well, that certainly didn't come off as very corporate speaking.
Charlotte?
Alex, hey.
Jed said you wanted to see me? I just wanted to see how you were doing. I'm okay. Keeping my chin up. Sometimes that's all you can do. How about you? I can't even imagine what you're going through.
Honestly, I'm really trying to keep it together for Ethan. He's hurting.
He does seem distant.
He practically just lost a father. But he's shutting me out. He's never done that before. Not when it mattered.
He's a pretty insightful kid. He knows how much you're hurting, even when you try to hide it from him. Instead of trying to be strong, maybe the best thing you can do is show him that it's okay to hurt.
That's really helpful, Alex. Thank you. I can't get over the feeling that the one person who could help me deal with the aftermath of Gabe's death is Gabe.
What is this?
An affidavit from Typhon. If I sign, I'm agreeing not to press charges in exchange for a payment. A big one.
That's so shady. Why would they be offering you money if they didn't do anything wrong?
They say it's an offer of good faith. But you're right. He's dead because of them. And I'd be letting them off.
Are you gonna sign it?
I don't know. I'm trying to put Ethan first, but... What would you do? Do you think it would be a betrayal of Gabe?
Okay, now we're getting to some of these decisions that will have an effect on the ending of the game and how you can try to get the best ending you can get. So this is one of them, and we're gonna try to go for the best overall ending we can get. So with that being said, fuck those guys.
I don't think you should sign it. I'm sorry. I know it's hard, but you can't let Typhon buy you off. Gabe made that call, and I'm gonna prove it. I need some time. Thanks for being honest. If they're willing to pay Charlotte to keep quiet, they're definitely hiding something. Glass pipes are so cool.
Yeah.
They're like
Little tidbit.
works of art
If
that can also get you high. I'm gonna
you,
figure out why Mac's lying. I really appreciate you stopping by. Feel free to take a look. I see why Gabe was so in love with her.
If you don't come and visit her, and you either intentionally you forget or you just progress the episode too far and you can't go back, she will sign the paperwork on her own. So
I'm always here for you if you need anything. Of course, she's right. But I could really use that money. We can't give in, no matter how hard it is. And he did it all with one rusty saw and a bottle of gin. Impressive. Wonder what it's like to have I do my drugs out of a glass sculpture type of money. God, put some clothes on. It blows my mind that Charlotte's been running the dispensary this whole time. I couldn't even leave the apartment. When did you start needing a PhD to smoke pot? Stairway to... That's a Zemi. In the Dominican, they're said to house the spirits of gods. Mostly, I just like how it looks. It's really cool. I really love Charlotte's style. There's something you don't see in Portland. Sweet logo. Bet Charlotte designed it herself. Probably cost more than my bus ticket. There's nothing quite like a cup of weed on a cold day. Charlotte's dedication to her art is so inspiring.
There's her.
These bougie dispensaries are gonna put all the creepy dudes named Gene out of business. And which part of the brain is responsible for the crazy glowy feelies? Given the circumstances, I could definitely go for a few of these.
Man, these things better do the trick. I'm averaging like 3 hours a night.
Pro tip? Insomnia doesn't usually come from nowhere, and THC is way better at treating it when you're also tackling the underlying cause. Any idea what's keeping you up?
Oh, okay, we don't get a follow-up answer on that one, all right.
I could totally paint that. I just don't want to.
These are my kind of discounts. A little steep, but can you really put a price on a kid's dreams?
For sale for $1,000, really?
Nice
That's
contribution, Gabe.
Oh, look, another reference. Gabe was here. Kind of ironic to the junkyard in the original game with the little hideaway shack that Chloe and Rachel hang out at. And then the Chloe Rachel was here tags, and then later that you could have Max write her name on the wall also. So instead of graffitiing a wall, Gabe just wrote it on a sticky note and put it on the board. It's like she's doing a
Still
tour.
need to check the flower shop for Mac.
Okay. Let me see, do what they say change? Or what does he say?
Man, these overnight shifts really take it out of me.
Talk about the accident? How would I know that? Fuck, now I'm on Diane's shit list.
Thanks, Diane.
Alright, so the record store is right here.
Steph asked me to pop by the record store if I had time.
Check out the record store. Oh, hold on, there's a lady over here. What's going on with you?
Oh, it's that guy's sister. I feel so bad for her.
Getting sick of people feeling bad for me.
Let's see what's going on with Steph. A little flash there was almost like the game tried to flashbang me. Like, calm down, game. I'm wearing glasses. You do that type of thing, that fucking hurts my eyes more.
Steph asked me to swing by. She's got to be around here somewhere.
Oh shit. What happened? What happened? I think it froze. Oh, yep, something did freeze. Oh shit. You gotta be kidding. Oh, you have got to be kidding. Ah, fuck. Can't you just give me like a fucked up message or something instead of freaking out like this? Shit. Which? And I can't exit out the game either, so I gotta turn this off the hard way. Oh, this isn't gonna be great. There you go. Start this up again real quick. I'll be right back while the system reboots and recovers the data and stuff. I'll use this opportunity to go for a bathroom break. I'll be right back while the thing reboots. Be right back. Hopefully that didn't mess up my hard drive with all the game data on it. With all the games installed on it. Oh man. Yeah, when this happens, it takes a minute for the PlayStation to restart. I would have appreciated if the game just crashed and then I just went into the main menu of the system and just restart the game. But for whatever reason, the system itself just kind of shit itself. Okay, now repair the hard drive. Oh. Oh, lordy. Okay. There you can hear the PlayStation in the background. Yeah, it's just repairing itself. Well, repairing the hard drive now. Ah. Okay. Let me see. Okay, everything's... Shit. I hate when it does this. So now I have to manually restart the PlayStation. Because sometimes after it does this, you have to wait a minute before wait a while before the system starts reading anything that's on the external hard drive. So to make that move faster, you either shut the system off or you just restart the system so that way it can read the hard drive all over again. I hate when it does this so much. So in any case, apparently Steph was so good. The game was like, no, you are not allowed to. You are not allowed to interact with her right now. That the game just shit itself. All right, come on. Come on, again? Seriously? All right. There we go. You see, yeah, because you see that exclamation point on the game, and then I don't know if you could see it in the corner, it's kind of white. There's a little, if you look across from where the trophy is, there's this little, flashing, cylinder, which represents the hard drive. That's the system trying to load the hard drive, and it's gonna take it. You know it's done because the exclamation point that's in the corner of the game will go away, and then you'll be able to play the game again. Well, whatever games that are loaded onto the hard drive. See, when it's done, it'll just say start. The exclamation point will go away. I think the remastered games are saved onto the system itself, I think. That's probably why there's no exclamation point next to them. Because sometimes certain games are too big to... Because the internal hard drive of these systems are not that big. So let's see. Let's see how long it takes to check the damn storage. Oh, Lord. This is so annoying. Actually, there's check and see what's going on the Twitter here. Did anybody see the PlayStation State of Play today? Had some interesting stuff going on in there. Apparently, Sony remembered Days Gone exists because they're releasing a remaster version of it. So if anyone hasn't played Days Gone on PlayStation, pretty good zombie apocalypse game. Pretty cool, pretty interesting. Let me see. Okay, there you go. Oh, come on. Seriously? Ah. Whatever. Auto send, whatever. Who cares? It's not like any of that even matters to begin with. Is it finally loading in? Jesus. Took like 50 years. Let's see where the fuck this leaves me. If anything, probably right after I left the dispensary, hopefully. Oh, even better, right when I come into the record store. Thank you.
Steph asked me to swing by. She's got to be around here somewhere.
Okay. I am gingerly walking now. Okay, can I talk to things? Can I interact to things now?
Chrissy looks sweet. It would definitely be wrong to claim someone else's lost dog. Right?
Okay.
Looks like Steph might
Okay,
be
looks
working
like
on a
everything's back to
project.
normal now.
Another issue of legendary monster hunter Thanor. Helpful.
Be back in 5 or 10, maybe 15. Yeah, that definitely sounds like Steph be on the
Private
on that
mining
one.
interests will put their bottom lines before your family's health. You don't say.
Okay, give a general idea
Because that's
of
what
where
this town needs. More mining.
where the blasting was and how far away that was from the town. So at least we got that.
Gabe was hoping I'd get back into playing.
Okay.
Maybe I will. Ninth Warden's cool, but not as cool as Thanor. The breakup section, huh? That's rough, buddy.
How could Chrissy leave me? After everything we've been through together.
Chrissy. Wait, isn't that the name of the found dog?
Hey, you posted about a lost dog, right?
Here we go.
I think they have her over at Todd's Hardware.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. I'll call them right now. Hi, I'm calling about the lost dog. Chrissy? Is she okay? Oh, thank God. Is she there now? Oh, awesome. Yes. Thank you so much. Can I pick her up today? No sweat. Take your time. I'll wait.
Maybe I'll get to hear her play sometime.
Probably. You probably will.
Still going. Chrissy's gonna make it back home. I'm glad I could help.
Thanks again. Me and Chrissy owe you one.
You bet.
But there we go. We helped the bird lady.
I hope we
with
all
her
get to
bird,
see
and
more
then now we
adventures of
help
Thanor.
the dog guy. So
I can't believe he ordered that record. Fuck.
oh, we could look at.
Haven't listened to Firewalk in a while. I like the old stuff better anyway.
She actually directly references the Firewalk poster. That's
I can't
nice.
believe he ordered that record. Fuck. I'm glad Gabe convinced her to stay. Haven's favorite and only choice for modern rock.
There we go.
Hey, I'm glad you stopped by. I've only got a sec, but... Have you talked to Ethan at all?
Talked is maybe too strong a word. I tried.
He's taking it really hard. But what you did for me this morning got me thinking. What if Ethan needs something like that too? Something fun and distracting. Something like a LARP.
Like the one you and Gabe were gonna take him to?
Yeah, but designed just for him and Thanor.
He'll love that.
Yeah, I'm glad you think so. I need your help, though. I want it to be as good as it can be. Ethan gave you one of his comics, right? So, what do you think? Who would the famous monster slayer have the most fun defeating?
Okay, so all this part about the LARP and stuff, all of this is set up for a good amount of what you're gonna be doing in episode
looks like a
3.
worthy opponent.
So in the next episode, all of the
Alright, then.
stuff,
I
your
gotta get back in
choices
there.
and stuff you're
There's some
doing
stuff
for
in my
this
cop book. Be cool
for
if
the
you could check it
LARP
out.
is all
I'll
gonna
make some calls.
come
See what I
into
can do.
play in the next episode. So now,
Hey, Haven listeners, that was Phone Tap with their new single, Elephant in the Room.
so now
We've
I
got a
just go
sweet
to
block of indie
the
rock coming
handbook
down the pike. But
and
first, a few
write my
announcements.
character name
The Spring Festival
and
is
what my
just around
character
the
is
corner.
gonna be.
Sponsored by Typhon
None
Bike.
of this
Admission
has
free this year, so
any
bring your
callback
friends, bring your
relation
family.
to the D&D game
Bring your
from
ex. I'm sure it'll be
from
different
Before the
this time.
Storm at all. With Chloe, Steph, and Mikey. Clearly that's not what Deck 9 was referencing whatsoever. Because they had no idea that type of stuff was popular in in that game.
Oh. Looks like Steph wants me to do more than just
So
make
we're
some
playing
decisions.
a bard,
She wants me to guess I'm in.
makes sense considering
Let's start with my
you know
name.
she plays guitar, so why wouldn't she play a bard? And to make it more themed and catered to Ethan, if you notice in the comic book, he directly mentions a character. So we'll go with that name.
How about a throwback to Ethan's old
There you go.
buddy?
See?
Ability time.
To make it a
Distortion
little
field
bit
sounds
more
fun, but healing serenade
a little bit
could really
more
come in handy.
catered and fun. All right. I guess we'll go with distortion field. Don't worry. All of this will have a
How
fun
did I meet
payoff
Thanor?
in the next episode. Typically in the next episode he kind of wants us to take it seriously, so we'll come up with
It was a dark and stormy night.
Heroic,
This LARP thing
serious
just might work.
story instead of being too jokey. Oh, there you go, and it's saved. Thank you.
Let's hope I can do all one
This is
justice.
kind of. So this is what she wrote. Which is fun, pretty good. All right. So we did everything that we can do with Steph here, right? Yep. Okay, we did all the side stuff that we can do. So now we head to the head to the flower shop to see if we could find Mac. We're also actually getting close to the end of this episode also. So we kind of just have the flower shop.
Still need to check the flower shop for Mac.
The flower shop to do, and then we'll have our our scene with Mac, and then there'll be one more scene to do after that, and then that's pretty much the ending cutscenes of the episode, and we'll be done.
Nothing says festive like 3 exclamation points.
Hey, look, it's ice cream
Want
shop.
ice cream anymore?
Have to keep up a brave face for Angela. She loves our store so much.
He must be exhausted.
He's just going to scrape by. We're losing our business. But it's like everything's a joke to him.
She must feel so alone. Hope they figure it out.
Yeah, unfortunately we
Get
can't
better.
help them.
Piratey Peaches is making an actual profit, remember?
Okay, yeah, we
We'll
can't go
write
that
about
way.
Piratey Peaches.
And then the only other place we can go
Still haven't found Mac.
is going to be towards
Jed
the
suggested I check
bridge
the
to
flower
where
shop.
where Alex came in at the beginning of the game. So that's as far as all the exploration you can do in the whole game. So not the biggest areas to explore. Okay, the sticker isn't there. Because I know there's like an emotional sticker that's like hidden behind this, behind that corner. But I guess they haven't put it
How's
up
your
yet.
progress
It's
in
probably
Moondrop
in
Ranch?
another episode. So we'll see.
Eleanor?
Oh,
Sorry.
no need to apologize. How are you, dear?
Oh. I'm okay, I guess. Taking it one moment at a time.
It's the best way to be.
Is Mac here?
Oh, he was helping me not too long ago. I think he just left.
Can't have gotten too far.
Got it. Thanks.
Now, what was I?
She looks terrified. I can't leave her like this.
Before
guy is
before
still
we
bad to
go
the
into
know.
her to her feelings thing, let's look around real quick.
Oh, nothing. Just something funny Gabe said.
That boy and his jokes.
Because
should
once
get an
we
emotional
start
support
the
dog.
process of
But, like, for other
helping her
people.
with her emotions, there's
That
going to
must
be
have been a
less
different time.
one less area that you could interact with. So
Oh God.
might as
They're
well get that
multiplying.
over with now before we go too far.
Great things have small beginnings. Or something. To help fill the gaping void inside, we offer you our condolences in the form of this mass-produced card.
Oh.
What do you want? You want to make fun of me too, like those other jock assholes?
What? No.
You made a sick killer robot and won a fucking contest. That's...
First of all, we got third place. And anyway, he's not a robot. Technically, he's... Ugh, God. Way to take the bait, Rye.
Damn it, Nick. I'm trying really hard to hate you right now. I've definitely lived in uglier places.
Nice shot of the town, though.
Okay. Riley is officially a badass.
She's a tech whiz.
Gabe never did teach me how to ride a bike.
Which is good, because that
Everyone
sets
wants
up
an orchid until they realize how much work it takes to
sets
keep them
up
alive.
something
Kinda
for
like foster
her
kids.
in the next
They look like they have a
in the
really
next
sweet
episode.
relationship.
The fact that she's good with technology. Wait,
They look like they have a
Oh.
really sweet relationship.
Give me that without you, man. Oh, okay. Just wanted to double check, make sure that was legible to read. Okay, nothing to see there. Alright. Okay, now we can help her out. Now we can do another one of the going into people's minds section where everything gets all trippy. Now this section is going to be a lot more involved and trippy than what we did with Steph earlier.
How does she hide all of this?
This is the first one of these that's going to be a lot more involved, that you have to figure out a little bit more.
If they know about my condition, they'll make me close this place.
So now we gotta examine all of these areas of
The doctor
emotion.
said I had more time, but everything is becoming so out of order. All my memories are fading. I feel broken. If Riley finds out, she can't find out.
Thank you, dear. I'll get started on it right away. Just come by with the check whenever you're free.
Holy shit.
I really love how they use these set pieces to express the emotional state of the people that you're trying
It's not
to
just that she forgot what she was doing.
to help.
She's afraid she's forgetting everything. But how can I help her?
Okay, so we interacted with all of that. So now we can talk to her directly.
Forget what you were working on?
You could say I'm having a bit of a senior moment.
Well, maybe I can help.
Let me see what the
Does
other
Riley
dialogue
know?
options
You could ask her. Oh,
do.
no. I can't ask Riley. I wouldn't want to bother her.
Because I know what the answer is.
You could focus on something
I
else
wanna
for a bit and see if it comes
make-
back.
I suppose. But I can't help feeling like it was something important. Whatever it was.
Maybe try closing your eyes and really concentrating on what you were doing.
Oh, okay. She actually does try it. All right. I thought she was gonna do something else.
If only.
So now we gotta.
Seems like you have a lot going on.
Now we gotta do this in a certain order.
I could help you retrace your steps.
Oh, I don't want to keep you.
Hey, I want to help. Okay, what would Eleanor have done first?
Okay, the first part's extremely easy.
You must have flipped the sign to open.
I always flip it first thing when I come in. And then I open my mail. Something must have distracted me.
Better.
So yeah, now
we can do
the
this.
jumbled mess is starting to come into place. So now the next part would be should be the phone, right?
Could a phone call have distracted you?
Yes. I got a call first thing in the morning. But I can't think who it was.
Maybe we can find something to remind you.
And that's the easy part because it's literally right next to us.
Could it have been Riley who called?
I think that's right. She called to tell me about a new order. Goodness. What was the order for?
I wonder what Riley came into order. I know Riley called, but what came next?
Now should be right here.
Rush order. This must be what Riley came in for. I think that order might have been for these lilies.
Of course. Riley helped me pick them out before she left.
Now we just have to figure out who ordered them.
Which is obviously in the register.
The check for the lilies would be in here, right? That could tell us who bought them.
Should.
Mr. Jedediah Lucan. Huh.
Yeah, that was obviously for the wake.
Looks like the lilies are for Jed.
That's right. Riley dropped off an order for Jed.
There we go.
I
Now
knew you'd figure it out.
everything is not
I couldn't
so
have done
cloudy.
it without you. Jed must be hosting some event. I wonder why he wants lilies, though. They're traditionally for funerals.
God. She doesn't remember.
Okay, and now here's another one of the major decisions to help with the end of the game. So we have to be honest here if we're trying to go for the best ending we can.
They were for Gabe's wake.
Gabe's wake? Gabe's wake? I missed it. Alex. I'm so sorry.
Hey,
excuse me.
Okay, that sucked. But at least I told her the truth.
I hope it's good news.
Purple Mountain Hospital. So obviously she's getting treatment for her, well, trying to get treatment for her
She's really hurting, but I didn't want to lie to her.
Issue.
That poor young
Which they don't
man.
blatantly say, like, what
How
type
did
of
I
memory
forget?
problem she has.
So sorry, Eleanor.
Since she's older, maybe it's like dementia or something, but they don't blatantly tell you what it is. But either way, that's really, really tough. Hey look, butterflies. Glowing butterflies. The only way that could be more on the nose if it was entirely blue butterflies. Alright, so that does it for that. So now we can leave, and now Mac will actually be around for you to talk to him now. Because that whole part with Eleanor you have to do for Mac to actually appear in the environment. So
Eleanor said Mac is nearby. I don't see him here. Maybe at the bridge?
a cat in the just chilling in the trash. That's funny. Oh no, that's a small little mountain lion. It's even more dangerous. Okay. Alright, so we did everything that we could do. So, oop. Yeah, I could imagine hitting you hard, the fact that you knew something and then you literally forgot all about it without you even realizing it. And then when somebody is able to, like, jog your memory, all of that emotion that you forgot about just smacks you in the face all over again. Can be very overwhelming. Especially in the case of, you know, losing somebody that you were really close with, and then forgetting all about him, and then being reminded, and then having to go through all those feelings all over again.
I'm so fucked.
Can't hide from me forever, Mac. Fuck. Here we go. Mac.
Alex.
Look, it's not a good time.
You owe me an explanation about what happened to Gabe.
What? Costing me my girlfriend wasn't enough for you? Now you're gonna accuse me of killing Gabe, too?
I get it. He died on your shift and you're freaked, but you have to come clean.
Please. There's nothing I can tell you.
Mac, come on. He was my big brother.
I can't.
Something definitely has him scared. If I could just push him over the edge. What Riley told me might do it, but I should make sure there isn't anything I still want to do around town first.
Yeah. At least in this case, the game gives you a little warning of a point of no return, and you can go back and do stuff that you may have forgot about. Well, side stuff that you forgot about. But we did everything before getting to this point, so we can just move on.
Okay, let's do this.
Your ex-girlfriend told me about your plans to skip town. That's not something innocent people do.
God, it's not... I didn't do anything.
Here you go. Because she has to incite strong emotions in someone, so that way she could dig deeper for the information that she needs. What the fuck happened? Oh, dear Lord. I specifically chose to do the PS4 version because this wasn't supposed to happen.
Fuck. I'll deal with Mac when I get to him. For now, I need to learn everything I can.
Fuck. This fucking glitch now. I need to figure out if I'm even moving.
Typhon's always watching. They run this whole town.
Okay, there we go. Now we're back. Oh. Ooh.
I'm
yeah,
so
that's
close to getting
the stupid fucking glitch I mentioned at the beginning of this playthrough. It wasn't supposed to be on the PS4 version. I don't know why it is now. Unless the fucking...
Mac feels like everyone's staring at him.
Fucking crazy. Alright.
Everyone thinks I killed him. They all hate me. It's not fair. I didn't do anything wrong.
than you instead.
Oh boy.
Alex?
Mm-mm. Oh yeah, that's not disturbing in any way.
No! What the hell? There are people out there! I told you to call it off!
I saw the way they looked at me at the wake. They all think I let him die.
I know why you're lying. Typhon's forcing you to deny the call.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
What the fuck?
I know you tried to stop it. They fucked up, not you. Stop lying for them.
You don't get it. This wasn't some accident. I told them you were down there, and they detonated anyway.
On purpose? Why?
I don't know. I swear. And then I get a message telling me to deny there was ever a call. You gotta believe me. Gabe and we didn't get along, but I didn't want him dead. And now Typhon's watching me. My girlfriend, she thinks I'm a murderer. My neighbors all hate me. I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I think I can calm him down, but does he deserve it?
Guy's having a panic attack over here. Mac was kind of a dick, but well, he was a dick before any of this happened. Like an overprotective, jealous boyfriend type of dick. But it's very clear that he was just as affected from what happened as pretty much everyone else is. Just with the added pressure of he knows exactly what happened, and they clearly don't want him saying anything. So, I think he deserves some help.
All right, Mac. Come on. You gotta calm down, okay? Dude, stay with me.
Plus, after this, he'll be a lot more.
I know what it's like to be doubted.
A lot more cooperative.
To have everyone think the worst of you. But the truth will come out. I'll make sure of it.
Pretty much best that you.
If Typhon comes after
know,
you, they're gonna have to get through me too, okay?
Help him out a little bit.
Thanks. I actually feel a little better.
Yeah, well, you learn a thing or two hanging out with shrinks your whole life.
So, what are you gonna do now?
Don't leave Haven. I'm gonna get to the truth.
Okay, everything's back to normal. Nobody has a hanging shadow on the wall. And you see some of the effects of his emotion rubbed off on her.
Hey. Yeah, it's... Can we talk? Where are you? Okay.
Mm-mm. Okay, so now this is gonna be the final little bit before the final wrap up cutscenes for the episode.
You were right. About Typhon, about Mac.
Alex.
Mac got the call.
How do you know that?
He got the call and he lied about it.
Doesn't matter.
Someone is putting pressure on him to keep quiet. Someone from the mine, and...
It doesn't matter! I keep coming here and playing it back. But it always ends the same.
Ryan...
He's dead. He's really dead, Alex.
And I don't think coming back to the spot where it happened really is gonna help matters. Alright, so now we gotta help him. So we helped out Eleanor, we helped out Mac, and then now we gotta help out Ryan.
It was my fault. My job is to keep people safe. And I failed.
Ryan. I owe you my life.
She's wrong. I let her cross that log. I put Gabe in harm's way. I'm not a hero. I'm a coward. Worse than worthless.
I know what it's like to feel worthless and helpless. But we saved Ethan. And you saved me.
It doesn't matter. Gabe's dead. Because of me. Gabe, I'm so sorry.
Hey, bro, we're not, let's not do another, suicide thing, okay?
Gabe loved you, Ryan. He would forgive you. You know that. You're not alone. Whoa, hold on. There's a guy in a gorilla suit? Does
he also jump off of the cliff and into the pool?
No, he chases a guy. In
At
a
least it
banana
wasn't
suit.
a full-blown
That guy
trying
jumps
to
off the
talk
cliff and
someone
into the
out
pool.
of
I'm
a suicide
sorry.
attempt
This
like
is a Mexican restaurant?
Nominally.
like ironically
But the
in
food
episode
is,
2 of the original
But it's Kate's
original
favorite
game
place.
with Kate.
I tell you, he's the oldest 12-year-old I know.
See, yet again, Deck 9, I see what you did there.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You came up here to tell me that I was right about Mac. About him getting the call.
Excuse me.
How did you know?
Ooh, excuse me.
There's something you should know about me. And it's gonna be easier to show you than to explain it.
Yep. Time to do a little
This is gonna
power
seem
demonstration.
sort of weird at first, then really weird. Do you trust me?
Think of. Okay, he just got over being sad. So let's go with something angry.
Okay. Think of something that makes you so angry you just want to scream. You really focus until you feel it.
Let me see something. Oh, okay. Okay, it's not gonna get logged in until probably the next episode. Like a summary of his emotions and what she felt.
The wasted potential. You're angry for me, for Ethan and Charlotte, for everyone who had their futures with Gabe stolen.
Wish you could have been there with us. There was no one in the world more fun to be around. Man, this one time...
Oh, who's
We're going to send him off right this time.
Is that the bridge? 9.
Glad I was able to help, but I think I'll pass on the kisses.
Alex, damn, the legend grows. Oh, that's funny.
Whatever it is you're thinking about right now, don't stop, okay?
Yeah, because right after we're
going.
done here is we head to the bridge area that Jed mentioned with the gathering that he's talking about.
What emotion is this?
And then we go with a little happy feeling instead of some of the more dark and depressing emotions.
Must be a good memory. I wonder if I can piece it together.
Oh, that's a lot of blood, huh?
Gabe, this is serious.
Killing a
Gosh,
Canadian
I did
goose
it out
is
of
a
order.
violation of international law.
Shut up. It is not.
They're Canadian geese, Gabe. Property of the crown.
The crown of...
Property of the crown, Gabe.
What do we do?
Okay, here we go. This is what was supposed to come before.
Gabe, goose.
I see it. It'll move.
It's not moving.
It'll move.
Gabe!
How deep you think?
Deeper than that. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police can spot a goose grave at 100 paces.
The Mounties? Oh, come on, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How long were you gonna let me dig?
I wasn't gonna stop you.
That's funny.
So, did you finish burying the goose or not? Okay, also, property of the crown? Really?
Well, they are technically protected under the Migratory Bird Treaty Act. How?
In honor of Gabe, we'll go with the superpower option. The superhero option.
I guess I have this power. I can
Yeah,
see
unlike the
other
Gabe
people's
part,
emotions.
where you could choose to
Show up
to
like the
tell
aura,
Gabe or
and
not.
if I get too close,
Now
I feel what they feel.
it's
As if
you're
I was feeling it myself.
because of the plot. You're gonna tell her. You're gonna. I mean,
And when I
you're gonna
focus,
tell
I can
someone
even
about your
understand
powers.
why they're feeling it.
And that's what you just did.
So this time you don't have a choice in
With me?
whether you tell someone or not.
Whew. Some kind of power. No kidding.
It's only ever been the bad emotions before, but that was pure joy.
Who else knows?
Gabe did. But now I guess
And he only knows
Just
because
you.
we actually told him. So
and that's how I know Mac's terrified of Typhon. He reported Gabe's call, and they ignored it. Now they're putting pressure on him to toe the line.
Okay, but why?
I don't know yet. Someone made the decision to let the blast go off. Seems like finding out who would be a good start.
So, you're going after Typhon? You'll need help.
You don't have to.
You're stuck with me now.
the guy's been through a lot, just as much as, well, even more than we have, because, you know, Gabe was here for like a while. So all of them were really close to him, so he deserves a hug. He deserves a little hug.
You're welcome, I guess.
Even though he seems way more awkward about it.
Thanks. Thank you.
No. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, time for the final, the wrap up, cutscene to end off the episode. You know, whenever it loads in. Oh, there you go. There we go.
This one's for you, Gabe. I miss you.
How do I say I love you the day I let you go? How do I change all of the
Yeah, this little part changes too, because I believe Eleanor won't be at the bridge here if you didn't actually tell her the truth about Gabe dying, I believe.
I didn't speak this morning. I couldn't. Hearing everyone talk about him, about the life he had here with all of you.
Plus, I don't know if Mac will be. I don't know if Mac
to have
will
that.
still be here if you
But even though
didn't
I only
help
had
him
one
out
day with
from
him,
his panic attack.
he changed my life.
I usually help him out from his panic attack, so.
I said I didn't know if I belonged here.
So for me, he's always in this scene anyway.
He told me that home isn't something you find. It's something you build.
I won't hold on to this place without you.
See, and there you go. Just like in Life is Strange 2 with the
I love you, Gabe.
with the lanterns, the Sean, Daniel, and Karen let go into the sky. Except with this one, it's just one lantern, and clearly to represent the passing of someone. And feeling all the joyous emotions from everybody. Except for one.
This place without you.
Because somebody is clearly afraid of something.
Let you fly. I will say goodbye.
There you go. So that's the end of that episode. Let's see our choices here. See, Charlotte will sign for the money if you don't go see her. Put the photograph. Okay, so I guess the photograph and the album are the only two options. forgiveness. Yeah, see, look, most people gave him a hug. Okay, so either people are really bad at the foosball game, or they just let Steph win because they want to be nice to her. And we helped the guy find the dog, and we helped the bird watcher. So that's it for that. So we'll jump back to the main menu. All right. So that is the end of episode 2 of Life is Strange True Colors. Next time we'll jump into episode 3. So that should be fun. Especially with the because they were building it up for a good little bit of this episode, and they also hinted at it in the first episode. So in episode 3, we will finally be doing the LARP that they keep talking about. So that should be a lot of fun. I found it a really fun part of the entire game. So, and I think most people that I've talked to and seen generally really like the LARPing section. So that should be fun. So something to look forward to in the next episode. So hope you enjoyed this episode. Hopefully we won't encounter another progress glitch or the game glitching out like it did here. We would have definitely finished a lot sooner if that didn't happen, because that kind of killed like 20 to 30 minutes of fumbling around with that and getting the system back on. But in any case, at least we were able to finish it and get through. So with that, I will JR here. I will catch you guys in the next stream. Catch y'all later.